Hello and welcome to neddev. Today we're going to talk about grep. Now grep is used to return elements from a list based on matching an expression. Much like if you spent any time on Linux, you'll likely have come across the same named program called grep, which is used for filtering an output. So in VS Code I've created a file called grep which has our two pragmas in it. So the first thing we're going to do is look at the structure of a grep function. So first of all, use the keyword grep, and then, just like the map, we open up some curly braces, and in here is when we make our evaluations. And then at the end, this is where our list goes. So we can pass in a list, or we can create a list in place. So let's make this do something. So we can take our built-in variable and then we'll just pass a list of numbers. And we'll print that out. So let's run this. So perl5, and there we go. All the numbers from 1 to 7 that are in this list. Now we've done this basic example and you can see how it iterates through this list and prints out the built-in variable. What we'll do is create a list and make this do something a bit more useful, a bit more practical. So here I'm going to create a new variable called list of words, and in this list I will put in some random words. And we will repeat dev. Now next what I want to do is create a new list from this old list, but filtering using our grep function. So I'll create a new list called new list of words, and that will be equal to grep. Now I'll just pass in our old list of words. Sorry, I've made a mistake here. So these should both be arrays. So we'll pass in that list of words. And first of all, we'll just pass everything just to make sure that this works. So what we'll do is we will create a quick for loop. We'll loop over our new list. And we will print out each of the elements with a new line character. So what we expect to get here is neddev software dev. And there we go. We get each of them in order printed out. Now let's say we only want to put elements from this list of words into our new list of words if they meet a certain criteria. So let's say is equal to ned. Now we'll print it out, and we can see that it only ned, this first element, is equal to this conditional, so that's the only element which will be passed into the new list. So let's change this to dev and see what happens. So there we get both elements which match dev there and dev there. So it doesn't just wait to match once and stop, it goes through the whole list checking this conditional. That's it, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.